What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of that boy, ETV. You already know, man, we are back on Mecha break, man. And yes, I'm still bringing y'all footage from when the beta was available. The game currently right now is not. And for some odd reason, we still do not have a release date. Or at least I have not seen one. I am following a couple news channels for them, so as soon as I'm able to figure out when it's released, because trust me, I'm looking for it, I will definitely post about it or put it in one of these commentaries. Now, with that being said, man, with the game coming out hopefully soon, there are a couple things that were in there that I wish and I hope that they addressed. And the first thing I want to talk about is the overwhelming feeling I had when it came to the interface or the UI or the menu system in general. Even the main menu, when I first came in, I'm not gonna lie, I shit you not, when I came in after it finally took me through the tutorial and whatever games it forced me to play, all I knew is it said, hey, you push Y to play the game. So I pushed Y to play Strike, because that's what it said to do. But afterwards, I realized it had put me straight into ranked. So I never played pubs. I got pushed straight into ranked. I didn't go do this on purpose. But again, this just goes into the fact that the UI, in my opinion, was a little overwhelming. And it really was a lot of shit going on. Now, as you played the game for a while, and as I was on it for longer and longer, the UI or the interface became a lot easier to navigate. But there are still some things that I think that they're slacking on. Like at the end of the game, when you have like the little posters there where it shows like the player's name, damage taken, kills, assists, all that stuff, it should list the actual mech that they're using as well, instead of us having to like look at the picture in the background and try to guess what mech that is. They should just go ahead and list it. I think right under your name, they should list the mech you're using right at the top. I think that will clear up a lot of that. And also, I think they should just kind of clean up the interface a little bit, just to make it a little bit more simple, because I know when my homeboy first got on before me, he had trouble. When I got on, I was overwhelmed. And then when we brought our third homie in, same thing with him, man. He did not know what to do, how to move around, none of that. So I really hope they simplify the interface and the menus upon release date, man. Now, a lot of things that, one of the things I've been hearing throughout the community is people want to know, will the hype for the game die down? So right before the beta actually went away, it actually started garnering some hype amongst a lot of players. But since you took it away right as it was gaining that hype, and you don't have an actual release date at this time, will this hype go away before you actually release the game, and then the game will come out and be a little bit more less popular when it's released, right? Now, in my personal opinion, will the hype die down? As long as they release it, I believe within like the next month, I think that they won't have to worry about this at all. Now, if they get to about a month and a half, 2 months, I do believe that whatever hype was garnered thanks to the invitational that they streamed and whatever players were able to get in during the beta, I do think that will take a hit. Do I think it'll be enough for there to not be a good player base when it's released? No, I don't. I think there'll be just enough players when it releases. It just won't have the same amount of hype if they take too long. I do believe that's a thing. Now, I am kind of torn about the fact that the devs don't seem to be upfront about the release date and things of that nature. But I think that a reason for this is because this game, it seems like when they released it, it is bigger overseas and it was on PC. I don't think that once that they kind of brought it over to Xbox and did the open beta, I don't think that they really expected the type of hype or players to come over that did. So with that being said, you got to understand, if you release a game, you have you'd be like, okay, I expect so and so amount of people to get on. Now, if you release it and that so and so amount of people is doubled into a shit ton of people, now you have to kind of speed up the process here. You have to speed up things that you're doing this way, to keep up with the demand of the game, because you know how players are. Players' attention span is very, very short. So the more players that are on here, you got to keep them engaged, right? Now, speaking of engagement, I basically only played the ranked version, the ranked gameplay, and in this game, the map is dependent with the game mode. So whatever game mode you're playing, you're always going to play a specific map assigned with the game mode, right? So In rank, you're supposed to play, if I'm not mistaken, every single game mode throughout it, and it just randomizes which game you play. But I did find myself actually playing the go out, collect the keys, and bring them back, which is that desert map that you saw on the previous commentary with the Stego gameplay. Or I was this game mode you see now with the Skyraider. So that's this Skyraider that you're seeing. And this game mode here where these nodes drop down on the map and you have to fight for the nodes. And then once you clear out the area, you go down and you basically dismantle them. And the first team, I think, to dismantle like 6 or 8 of them or whatever it is the first team to win, right? So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because one thing I noticed while playing is at one day I played nothing but the desert map and collecting the keys to bring them back. I played that back to back to back over and over. And then there was one day where I played this game mode that you see in the background here, where it was just the one game mode over and over and over again. Now, I'm not 100% sure exactly how rank works, because I noticed this once I started getting into like high gold, low platinum, is once I started noticing that I pretty much replayed the same game mode over and over. So I'm not sure if in the lower ranks you cycle through them or if it continues to cycle through all the way. So anyone that made it higher than platinum, please let me know down in the comments how rank is up there, because I saw that they did picks and bans in the invitational. Is that something that happens in rank once you get to a certain level? So if anyone is watching this that does happen to make it past, that made it past platinum, please just let me know down in the comments how it is up there. Do you do picks and bans and things of that nature? Do you play all the game modes or do you just play one game mode? Please let me know. I would definitely love to know. Another thing, obviously, we know we definitely would love more mechs. Gotta love the mechs, man. I would like for there to be probably one more mech that's similar to Elysinus, and Elysinus is the only mech in the game that allows you to have a gun and a melee at the same time. So I would like for them to add a little bit more mechs that have that ability there, probably since I believe he's a medium attacker, so I think they should have at least a light person that does both ranged and melee, and then have like an ultra heavy guy that does both ranged and melee as well, man. But overall, man, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the hell out of this game. It was definitely fun, man. As you can see back here with Skyraider, I'm playing as a flyer, and again, when I was talking about my first video, each one of these mechs, man, you're gonna find a gameplay that's fun for you, man. This right here, my homeboy Swag plays Falcon, who's basically a light version of the character I'm playing right here, and this is just like the flyer gameplay, as you can see, man. And again, this might be you. You might want to be able to just fly over the battlefield and laying down a whole bunch of fire, getting a lot of assists. I would say that flyers primarily get more assists as they're flying over, laying down fire over a area, opposed to more, you know, focusing in on somebody. Unless it's like a sniper. When you're playing as a flyer, snipers are kind of more your priority. Like, you need to go take them out, and you can kind of pick off other flyers. So maybe I'm mistaken in that. Other flyers and snipers are ones that you should really be focused on. Outside of those, you're pretty much just going to be trying to fly over the battlefields and continue to lay down as much damage to help all your mechs down in the main fight get the job done, man. So that's that. Now, I do hope that they add a little bit more game modes, because the key one where you go out to get the keys and bring it back on the desert map, and this one here where you dismantle the nodes, these feel like real Mecha Break game modes. The other ones are more similar game modes to like Marvel Rivals, where it has a convoy game mode. Then you have Domination and Team Deathmatch. Me personally, I don't think Domination or Team Deathmatch should even be in ranked. I think you should probably only have the convoy, the terminals to dismantle, and the keys. I think that should be the only 3 game modes out of the ones that are available. Now, there is the Mosh Mock available, which is basically you go in with teammates and you go up against the AI, and when you go up in here, you can go ahead and just basically get like gears and mods to increase your mechs and to build weapons, so that when you're in Mosh Mock, you can do drop weapons you can have different things outside of your mechs and regular weapons, man. So Mosh Mock, I might probably do a video on that alone, and hopefully I still got some gameplay saved on that, so I can definitely let y'all see what that is, man. But down in them comments, man, let me know, man, did y'all get a chance to check out the game, and are y'all feeling everything I'm talking about in here, man? And also let me know any grievances or any thoughts y'all have down in the comments, and let's get a conversation started, man. But this has been another one of them commentary videos, and I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at DatBoy ETV. Now, I'm gonna leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay. I'm out. Peace.
Chloride extractor assist. Chloride extractor deploys in 10 seconds. Chloride extractor deployed.
Ah! Get a hell!
Let's go, man. Skyraider out this bitch.
Victory!
Give me MVP, man. Tell me that's an MVP game. I was doing too much out there for that not to be MVP.
Dude, he had 10 assists.
Yeah, he had 10 assists?
That's actually insane.
Oh, yeah. 10, 2, and 10. Yeah, that's crazy. He had 11.5. I had 11.1. That's crazy. I've never seen over 10.
That's actually very commendable. 10, 2, and 10.
And he had 1.6 mil. And who's that with 2.3? That's Stego? That's probably Stego.
Yeah. I wish they had the names of the mechs instead
Yeah,
of like making us
exactly.
guess with the pictures, because you can edit the pictures when you edit your mech.
Yeah, I wish they would too.
Like, I'm like, who is that?
Yeah, man. Oh, you know what I hope? I wish they would do? Can I edit my fucking 1 kill, 11 assists, 1.1 million?
Enemy down.
Dismantled. 11.1. Ain't no way, bro. I ain't get that.
Assist.
To be honest, I might play Skyraider a lot more. Like hearing the fact that I'm doing.
Assist.
No, Rob was talking. I don't feel. I think Rob just thinks about what he likes to do. Just stick to that for now.
Chloride extractor assist.
Wait, I think you can learn
Chloride
a lot from
extractor
watching
deploys
me
in 10 seconds.
because Goblins can play in a very similar fashion. The way I was
Enemy down.
back and forth the math and stuff.